What's up, everybody? It's your boy Phil Shocker, the United States Hedgehog here, and I sound southern when I'm not southern. I've been having a little bit of a headache right now, guys. I might take, I might not, I don't know, but yeah, this is a nice roll intro. You guys are hype. Welcome, guys, for week 3 of RGBL. As you can see, RGBL week 2 has not yet been played. My opponent has basically been stalling me out here, and there's gonna be an extension, so we have Monday or Tuesday to play this game, and if it's not played, I will receive the forfeit win, as my opponent is very terrible at scheduling. But nonetheless, we're going to talk about week 3. If you guys can hit the like button if you haven't already, subscribe, join the Fish Shocker crew today because you'll be feeling with the king of the crew. We are so close to 20 subs, guys. Really hope we can get to that goal of 20 subs to start making our way back up to the 125 that I had before I restarted the channel. But we're going against Drake, and Drake I am 1-1 against. I would have been 2-0 against him, but I choked the first time I faced him. Second time I faced him, I sadly kind of slightly hacked him slash kind of ran on his team a little bit. But this is looking like an interesting matchup. They can go kind of back and forth here. But looking at Drake's team, he's got Rhyperior, Victini, Celesteela, and Indeedee, male form, DNC, Quagsire, Espeon, Druddigon, Manectric, and Tangela. So looking at his team, he told me he drafted Rhyperior just in case he knew he faced me. And, well, he faces me. So I know for a fact he's bringing Rhyperior. I know he's bringing Quagsire. If he doesn't bring Quagsire, there's a good amount of my team that can kind of just go around and be free. Because if he doesn't bring Quagsire and I bring something like Rotom pretty much will beat his team. I mean, yes, there is the Rhyperior, but once that thing's burned, I don't care about that thing. So there's that. I think Victini definitely comes versus me. Victini is very, very strong versus my team offensively. I do expect, though, a choice Scarf Victini, so that's going to be definitely something I have to keep weary about and know about there. Celesteal, I think, definitely comes. Celesteal can be... Excuse me, guys. I've just been very tired today and trying to sleep and get rid of this headache, but Celesteal is very annoying for my team to deal with, especially with my ice types. My ice types are strong against it, but it's also weak against it, so there's that. I think Indeed male comes. I think offensive Indeed could actually be a little bit problematic for my team to handle. Plus, it helps with Victini clicking psychic moves against my team as well, and it also stops things like Sucker Punch and Shadow Sneak and any type of priority that I have on my team, which is going to be really good for him. I think Diancie's coming as well. Diancie offensively is very, 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 very strong versus my team. Like, as you can clearly see the 5 months I'm ring. Pretty much, DNC can knock out at least 4 of the 6 right there, pretty much essentially guaranteed. So it's gonna be definitely something we have to be very careful with, but it's definitely something it could work around. And like I said, Quagsire comes. I think unaware Quagsire is there. I mean, it could also be Water Absorb Quagsire to stop things like the Swampert, but I want to make sure I can get some clearance value on that. If I could start seeing Unaware, which Unaware does, I believe, show off, I think. And if not, Unaware basically does hide like Water Absorb. So if I don't see Water Absorb Quag, then it's Unaware. But if I see Unaware Quag, oh my! If I don't see Unaware Quag and I see Water Absorb Quag, he messed up. Espeon kind of can come, but I don't really know if it really does. Druddigon has decent merits to come, but it only comes as a stealth rocker, essentially. Maybe Rocky Helmet sets and everything like that, potentially. Because of Triple Axle and stuff. Manectric, I don't think it really counts versus my team. I don't think it's really that good. I got things that can outspeed it, pretty much handle it as well, but it's decent, it's not great. And I don't think Tangela comes at all, because I got flying types, I got ice types, I got fire type. Like, there's so much of my team that Tangela does not handle. So, let's go over the team that we are bringing this week. Excuse me. First up, we got my girl Norberta. Norberta just murders my man's team here. We are bringing again Special Flygon. I think Special Flygon is so underrated, and I think it's actually a fun set that I've come to learn to enjoy and respect more. I definitely will still want to bring offensive sets. The reason why we're going more Spadef is because of the fact of things like, say, Quagsire, and there's things also like Rhyperior, which I really want to hit more for super effective damage. There are changes of weakness policy Rhyperior sets, but Rhyperior is still a Pokemon I really need to make sure I can handle and do a lot of damage on. Plus, it's more physically defensive than specially defensive, and there's a decent chance that he probably doesn't even bring the Assault Vest. He probably brings leftovers. or bring something like a water berry or something like that instead of the grass berry, because Rosemary's not really good in this matchup, you can clearly see. But we're bringing the extra belt for extra damage. Earth Power guaranteed 2 AK heals max HP. Yancey, so in case it's Spadef, then I'll know that for sure, but not guaranteed 2 AK on a switch in. Fire Blast is there for the Celesteela. Giga Drain is there for the rock types being, the ground types being Swampert, Quagsire, and Rhyperior. And yet U-Turn's just there for pivot. We are ready, backs. Unfortunately, it is to speed tie basically with either a non-choice Scarf Victini, or if in case, we slow speedy down to normal speed and it's not actually faster or anything, it's only speed creeped, so. Up next, we're bringing my Hail. My Hail basically kind of just wins this match if I play my cards correctly. First off, we're bringing my Vanillix here to set the Hail here with Aurora Veil, Flash Cannon, Blizzard, and Freeze Dry. This moveset kind of just goes in against his entirety of his team. 1 to 2 shots, pretty much about everything on his team essentially, except anything that's potentially assault vested. 180 HP, 16 defense, max special attack, modest nature with the 132 speed. 132 speed lets me be faster, I believe, than 0 speed invested Celesteela. It's faster than I believe 0 speed in DD as well. So we're faster than anything that's not speed creeped or anything like that. So Aurora Veil, as you obviously know, is a really good option for setup and stuff like that. Flash cannon there for the hit Nancy, and then just ice stab, pretty much go strong. We're in my boy Ice Pick here. We are running 16 HP max attack, not adamant, 4 in Spadef, 236 speed with the Jolly Nature. Speed lets me be guaranteed to be faster than Scarf 15 inside of Hail, and that's pretty much his only Scarf or Mon that can have on his team, essentially. So basically, once this thing gets inhaled, this thing it's basically going to click buttons versus the entirety of his team. Sword Dance is really strong. Triple Axe actually is really, really good. If it's not unaware Quagsire, Axel, after a Swords Dance, basically knocks it out at +2. At neutral, it actually will do about 40 to 50%. So plus hail damage might just put it in range of 2 of these. It just depends on the damage rolls. But knockoff's really good at remove items. Triple Axel's a strong stab, and Iron Head is also just really strong stab. Plus, if I don't have Iron Head and have a guaranteed way to knock out the DNC, I'm going to feel a little nervous about that. We're bringing my boy Dash here with that choice band set, another kind of generic set, but hey, it works for me, dude. U-turn, close combat, Brave Bird, Throat Chop. Throat Chop's only really there in case I want to just click something that's not like it's key dark move and stuff like that. Close combat in case I just want to murder something, and same thing with Brave Bird if I just want to murder something. U-turn is there for pivoting out. We put the 4 in HP just to have that tiny percentage of bulk. But basically, this mon just clicks a button and just hops right back out. Amon that now the next one we have is Amon that I'm actually been surprised we've been bringing every single week because it does have a good matchup. It's just how I have to play it. So hopefully this time I play it around, it's gonna be really good. We are bringing my boy Ectoplasma here, the Spirit Tomb, with the pressure ability with leftovers, max HP, 4 in attack, 4 in special attacks, 92 in Spadef, 156 in defense with the relaxed nature. This is a fantastically good mon to pretty much just click a button with. It pretty much gets a guaranteed Poltergeist hit. It's got Toxic and Will-O-Wisp and Burning Jealousy. Now you may ask yourself, why am I not bringing Dark Stab this matchup when I see there's Indeedee? I didn't feel like Dark was very important this matchup. I felt like Ghost was so much stronger offensively in this game, especially with a move like Poltergeist. So I felt like that. And Burning Jealousy is really just there to hit things like Tangela. It is there to hit things like the Celesteela, because the Celesteela gets a stat boost. I could either guarantee burn it, but I can also hit it for really strong damage. So definitely something right there to help with it, especially since the Will-O-Wisp does minus a stat lowering, and then I Burning Jealousy and do some big damage to it. So there's that. And last but not least, we're bringing my boy Devin the Swamper here. We're bringing bulk up set this week. 136 HP, 176 in the attack, 90 in defense, 88 Spadef with a careful nature, and 12 in speed. 12 in speed lets me be faster than the defensive Celesteela, which is very, very good as well. Sub bulk up pretty much is really, really strong, especially with my dual stab. My dual stab just has a field day on this man's team. So if I can get Swamper into a good position, Swamper can kind of just come in and click ones. If not, just click sub and then just click some buttons to figure out what we gotta do from there. But like, comment, share, subscribe. That's gonna be the team for this week, guys. Hopefully we can pick up a W. But until next time, guys, I'm Fresh Shotgun, Hedgehog. Peace.